Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Benito and this is Benito's Takeaway. Today I'm going to talk about a country I really love and a country I believe has the potential to play a very big role in Africa. But it seems that amongst all the African countries that have issues, this one has probably the most complicated one. Today I'm going to talk about DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. I believe it's the biggest country in Africa right now because the biggest initially was Sudan, before it was split into the south and the north. Congo's president is Felix Tshisekedi. Felix Tshisekedi. This is a man who took over from Kabila Joseph. And then there's the senior Kabila who was Laurent Kabila. And Felix looks promising, very sharp dresser, very well polished guy. If you are all about optics, Felix is that one guy who looks presidential. But is he going to bring about the success of Congo? I do not know. And with the current challenges we are having in the DRC, I believe that it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky for Felix to achieve peace and prosperity in DRC. DRC is well placed geographically. It's in the middle of Africa. Yeah, almost centrally located in Africa, with the coast all the way in the west, also bordering the east of Africa, where right now it's sharing a very complicated relationship because it just joined the East African community recently. But at the same time, it has ended up drawing the entire East African community into conflict, to the DRC conflict. Languages, DRC speaks 4 major languages, that is Kikongo, Chiluba in the southeast. There's Kiswahili. Kiswahili, funny enough, most people don't know that Kiswahili is spoken in the DRC. And there's Lingala. Lingala is spoken in the capital. These guys are Bantus, actually. This is where most Kenyans, most Africans hail from. Most Africans come from DRC, the DRC Cameroon border. If you are a Bantu, which is the biggest language group in Africa. So Congo is very wealthy. To the main course of the day, what we are talking about today, our main topic. Congo is a very blessed country, but what is the big problem with Congo? Why can't we have peace in Congo so that all Africans can enjoy the prosperity of the DRC? DRC is blessed with many resources, including cobalt, coltan. There is gold in DRC. There is oil in DRC. There is gas in the Kivu region, which is being fought over with Rwanda. Rwanda really needs this region because the region is well blessed with the resources in terms of gas, of which Rwanda is already exploiting the DRC in its side of the border. Lake Kivu lies in the border between DRC and Rwanda. And Rwanda is really benefiting right now because that is where most of the minerals are being airlifted from. Rwanda is doing good business right now. That is one company you should look at in the future in terms of success. These guys are lifting a lot of minerals, and if there's one country that is going to be wealthy very fast because of the minerals in the DRC, it's Rwanda. It's everybody knows this, but DRC still has some rocks in so that produce electricity. Recently discovered. Whoever knows the name of that rock kindly share. And it's a pity. Still has timber, a lot of water resources. Enough water, enough land to do farming and eliminate hunger probably in the entire Africa. Enough water to power electricity in the entire Africa. Enough minerals to probably pay off so many countries' debts, probably. To even create employment in very, very many other African countries. Imagine if we were making our own phones and every country buy raw materials from DRC. Imagine if DRC was supplying gas to so many countries in Africa that do not have gas, and so many other things that DRC can play a big role. But DRC is plagued with internal conflict. What I don't know is this conflict really internal, or is it influenced by outsiders? Is there somebody who does not want DRC to have peace? Because I kind of feel the West is benefiting so much from plundering DRC. Angola just sent its military. It's the most recent. SADC is promising to send its military. Burundi just sent its military. South Sudan sent its military. Kenya's military went there and now it's the laughing stock of everyone else because they went there as tourists. We sent our military, but there's no action they've taken. Made such a grand entry, but there's nothing they're doing to weed out the M23. And the other problem is the curse of DRC's minerals. Everybody who goes in there gets swallowed by the busyness of minerals. I wish that our soldiers are not going to be to get into the smuggling, the business of smuggling minerals. This is the curse of the DRC. So I'm not sure whether peace is really going to be found in DRC, considering that the current status quo benefits everybody who is involved in DRC. They get the minerals at throwaway price because the people are desperate. The people literally mine these minerals with their bare hands to make ends meet. And there are no even roads in the DRC. There's no civilization in the DRC. Why? Because someone benefits from the lack of education of these people. Someone benefits from their ignorance. They don't know what they are sitting on. They still don't have single knowledge of the wealth they are sitting on. These guys are literally wealthier than Dubai, Qatar, and the Saudis combined. If everything was fully exploited in the DRC. And it's a pity that I do not see so many of us Africans really talking about DRC. DRC is like our origin, the origin of almost more than half of Africa. It's the cradle of everyone. That is where some of the oldest tribes, lineages that can extend all the way to probably, probably what, 100,000 years? There are people who literally have been living in one place for hundreds of thousands of years, if not millions. There are tribes right now, the pygmies. You go to the DRC, some of the most ancient tribes and people that never ever migrated. Most of us migrated. But the DRC has people who have been indigenous to one location for hundreds, probably millions of years. So it's a pity that most Africans, as we talk about other countries, issues to do with democracy, we do not talk about the current situation of DRC. DRC is being plundered. DRC is being conned by the entire world. Who's going to stand up for these people genuinely? Because everybody goes there, meets people who are uneducated. Let me not say uncivilized. Uneducated in the Western ways. People who are a bit lacking in know-how. Some of them don't even dress in clothes. But these people are sleeping on minerals. And the monies they take for these minerals are peanuts. And they do not know what you do with the minerals. They just believe it's rocks. Some of them have never ever left the jungle. So for me, it was just to highlight to you the issue at hand. And I wish you comment, type a suggestion. Let's continue talking about this topic. It's very expansive, by the way. And thanks for watching. Click, subscribe, like, and see you on the next one.